Hello and welcome to today's exercise of the day video. Today we're doing the hip flexor stretch. So I'm actually going to start kneeling on my mat. I'm at a jaunty angle today because I think it will be best for you to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm starting with my knees, starting on both knees and they're hip distance apart. I've got my shoulders back and down, I've got my abs engaged and my pelvic floor engaged. I'm going to inhale here. I'm going to exhale, so step 1 foot forward and then lean into that. So I want to finish with my knee directly on top of my ankle, hands resting on my knees, looking forward, and just take a couple of breaths in and out there. Now you can stay in this position if you want to increase it. You can push those arms backwards, look upwards and get a lovely stretch through our abdominals. Take a couple of breaths in and out there. Place your hands back on your knees, shift your weight backwards and then take that leg backwards. Find your starting position again, so those knees are still hip distance apart. I'm going to inhale here, I'm going to exhale to step the other foot forward. Lean into that, check that I've got the right positioning, so my knee's on top of my ankle. Pressing down into that knee, lift gently and taking a couple of breaths in and out here. When you're ready, stretch those arms backwards. Look upwards, slightly feel that gentle stretch along your abdominals and take some lovely breaths in and out there. Place your hands back on that knee, shift your weight backwards, take your leg backwards, come back to that start position. We're going to do it again, one more time on each side, but we're going to add a rotation to it as well. So we're going to inhale here. We're going to exhale to take 1 foot forward, lean into that, check your position, so knee on top of ankle. I'm going to inhale here, exhale as we push those arms backwards, look upwards, feel that gentle stretch. Take a couple of breaths in and out. I'm going to bring my arm around so it's on top of the opposite hip. I'm placing this other hand, so both of my hands have gone round and they're resting on top of the opposite hip. I'm looking out to the side and I'm taking a couple of breaths in and out there. I'm coming back to rest those hands on my knee. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to do that rotation again. So taking both arms around so they're resting on the opposite hip. Hands back on my knee, shift my weight backwards, take that knee backwards. Let's take it to the other side. So other foot goes forward, I lean into that, I just check that positioning. So I've got my knee on top of my ankle. Take a couple of breaths in and out here. And then when you're ready, push those arms backwards, look upwards slightly. We're taking it into that rotation, so arms go round, I'm looking out to the side. Bringing my hands back onto my knees just for a moment, and then I'm doing that rotation again. Bring those hands back to my knee. I'm going to shift my weight backwards, bring that knee backwards. Let's come down to a seated position. Sit in your most comfortable position. We're going to stretch those arms forward into those hip fingers, tuck our chin and round our back for an upper back stretch. Take those arms behind us, stretching them behind us and looking forward for a chest stretch. Take our arms overhead and just give that a little stretch side to side. And relax when you are done for today. Thank you very much for joining me for today's exercise of the day video. I lost all my words there. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you'll join me again another day for our next exercise of the day video.